Did I lose? I feel like I may have lost. Or... What?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An
Nah.
eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Nihil.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Juko's gone.
All right, let's party! I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki.
And it's nice
Can I
seeing
take a
them all
picture to
again,
commemorate this?
but...
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself? After all this time?
What is this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I'm sorry. What? What am I doing?
All right! A game reset!
And
We
with
can't
this, the
stay like
world will
this.
continue to loop.
You can't just...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What am I doing?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Maybe we can use Eternal Game Utopia to destroy the Eternal
That is a
Game
wise
Utopia?
call.
We can use the stones to destroy the stones, maybe?
Have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I
Can't
would
just stay
forget.
here like this.
And with this, Juko's gone.
All right, let's party! I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki. Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
It's kind of funny too. Like the revelations we were all ultimate despair is like...
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Because in general, it's like...
After all this time?
I sort of feel
Not
like...
it.
What?
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What? What was this again? Oh, that's not it. What was Chiaki saying at the end there?
All right! A game
Maybe it's the other way
reset.
around.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
I guess...
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this,
Wait,
Juko's
how are
gone.
they... How are they
All
back?
right, let's party!
I'm confused with even the mechanics
I'm
of it.
gonna
I mean, I guess
showcase
it's
my
just
full cooking ability.
out of the rule of like anything goes.
Just
But
leave the BGM to Ibuki.
I don't think we need this.
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
What does Nihil mean?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
Maybe we can shoot
I've prepared you a
Chiaki's ending
training
thing.
regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself? After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
We're not. What am I doing?
All right! A game reset!
Okay.
And
So
with this,
it's not
the
that.
world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I think it's.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
We can either use Chiaki. I guess the question is, are we using Chiaki's second sentence against her or her first sentence against her?
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Okay,
Yes,
also,
there's
we're-
no way I would forget.
what's the fast forward button?
And with
on
this,
Okay, there we go.
All right, I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the BG.
Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a? That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Okay, there's gotta be a way out of here. I wanted this?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not part of this game. Maybe? Thanks, Chiaki. One last time. You saved me there.
Who are you?
Whoa.
I'm just a part of the game, but you guys aren't, right?
I don't think so.
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Okay, this might be wild. Could we, in theory, if Chiaki is, by all accounts, a pretty sophisticated intelligence inside the game, is there any way we could rewire things such that instead of transferring the Junko AI into the dead people, what if we transfer the Chiaki AI? That could work.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because
Unless
you
Chiaki
should have
already...
already disappeared.
Well, yeah. Maybe I'm just hallucinating because this is what I want to see.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed and to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose.
Well, how can I say this to Chiaki? That's what she did for us.
For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
What?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
What are you going on about Chiaki? Don't try to make this matter. It's sad.
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together.
Ah. So it had legacy to impact, I see.
I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
What? I mean, that's a tough choice, Chiaki.
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
What do you mean? How so?
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
Yeah, you think so.
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be all right. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
I get that sentiment for sure. Yeah, fake coffee.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Can't just create something out of thin air if there's no viable path.
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
You think so?
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
Fair.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime. This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
I mean, if girl wants to see my cool side, I mean, I must oblige.
Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
Whoa.
I have no talent at all.
Okay.
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear.
Hey.
I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
Hajime's.
Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
Okay. This is me? Is this really me? So uncool. It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all.
Sure you do.
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired.
Who cares?
I don't want to disappear.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
Does it matter either way? Who cares?
Who cares what will happen to the world?
You do.
I don't want to sacrifice myself.
I mean, sometimes sacrifices must be
It's not
made.
like I'll be appreciated anyway.
We don't do this for credit.
There's no way we can beat Junko.
You gotta try.
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
Who cares? It's just faults,
Even
whatever.
so, not mine.
Take responsibility for
Even
yourself.
so, I can't choose the future.
Sure you can.
Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless.
Okay.
If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future.
Hope and despair.
Even if it's a convenient miracle, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got.
Okay.
I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
Oh. Come on, wake up.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember
Oh no. Ah, come on.
why everyone died.
What are you guys talking about?
Don't rid the world of despair. The tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more
Oh,
time.
sheesh. Ugh. It's hard to wake up.
If we turn back into ultimate despair,
I was out of
we
that.
might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
Okay, I'm back.
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
Store
If the
power.
memories we made here disappear,
Oh, it's getting longer.
I will not even remember
Wait, hold on there.
why everyone
Sorry, I gotta
died.
moderate for something for a second.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
Okay, store that power. Let's go.
Becca one more time.
Come on.
If we turn back into ultimate despair,
Man, it is getting real long.
we might be killed by the Future Foundation,
Caliber's
right?
future? Okay, alright, we got the
You
future.
can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here just I will not even remember.
Oh, there. Okay, okay.
If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start once.
I want to see Becca one more
If we turn back into, we might be
Alright,
killed by
alright.
the-
Just
This is your
take them all out.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both. A conclusion will never.
I disagree.
No, that's wrong.
Ooh.
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
I've gone full like Super Saiyan. It reminds me of
Our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
kind of reminds me of what happened with Tuck somewhat, just visually.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I see. It is like that.
I've decided. I'm done running away.
I'm
I will fight for my future.
I'm
I will fight alongside the
Hajugaki
future that everyone created for me.
Chiakame.
It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Alright, rebuttal showdown. Future. Easy.
You despair because you yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Well, too bad if it's hopeless.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
It's the future. We gotta move forward. That's how time works. Panic talk. All right.
I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen.
I
This
won't.
crappy feeling.
I think it kind of is.
I don't want anything. Izuru! You have no argument.
Fair,
Future
but
will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope.
she has a lot of HP.
I don't want to lose anything. The future will make you suffer. You have no argument. I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, alright, that's Chiaki's little phrase. Oh.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But...
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
Yeah, with a little bit of effort, where there's a will, there's a way.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these 2 buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but... I just saw it.
What?
When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light.
Very eloquent, Sonia.
The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime?
Yeah.
The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
Hey, you're all about despair. What's wrong with that?
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But... I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
Good work, guys. Good work.
Well, why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible. That can't be hope. It's not even despair.
It's just optimism, you know?
What is this?
Bit of confidence in oneself.
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Well, we did it. Well, Chiaki did it, really. Was it my own delusions? Was she like hidden the code somewhere? I don't know, but she did it.
Well, let's get started.
I'm kind of nervous about what the outside world's gonna be like.
Huh?
It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Well, Junko. Oh, run away! I thought you were dead! Huh. Oh, she has her magic, like, stick now! Her wand! Ooh, that's gonna be a... I gotta get Junk on concussion protocol now, I think. I don't think I had anything like this in the first game. It was just like sort of 3D cutscene thing. Ooh, Shatter. Actually, it looks like a sort of like modern art piece. Pretty cool. Yeah, how's it feel? Coming back just to ooze all over again?
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
Oh yeah, that's just your life now, I guess.
Is just so hopeless.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Well, uncertainty can be, you know, the better choice when the certain outcomes are bad.
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man, it's collapsing.
Yeah?
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but
Let's hope we aren't too maimed in the real world.
even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all...
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Nikumaru.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
What's up, sir?
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
Appreciated.
That's a relief. but make sure you hold back as much as you can.
So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere.
You'd better. You'd better.
'Cause we're all friends after all.
Game over. Chapter 6. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Gotta give us at least a glimpse of the real world, right? Surely? That's not gonna just end there, right? Turn to presents. The giant cell phone. I guess we'll save. And so, the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future. As long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Oh, they're wearing suits? Just how stylish.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Hopefully, if we could find out a way to help them out, that'd be nice, but I would hold out hope.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves.
Looking sharp.
In their eyes, that is the future.
I wonder where the other three are.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
And these three were obviously kind of the main ones from the original game, but I do kind of wonder what's he up to, you know?
But strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Should probably come up with something pretty quick.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
But Kyoko, your mind, your quick wits, like, come on.
Huh? Why?
Like, Makoto needs you, Kyoko. You bailed him out so many times previously.
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Really?
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures too.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now.
Yeah, I guess we're wanted.
There's no such thing as an answered mystery.
Possibly maimed.
It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well.
But their friend's dead. Or all but dead.
The future
Mostly
isn't
dead.
a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
Alright, I'm looking
My future
relatively normal.
lies here.
Epilogue, the day before the future. Alright, that was Danganronpa 2. Man, that was fun. That was good. I'm not sure if this is the consensus opinion or if it's controversial. I think probably better than Danganronpa 1 in my opinion, I'd say. I think scope was a bit expanded. There's an argument maybe the cast is a bit better. Yeah, that's mostly subjective, but I think they had less forgettable characters here than they had in the previous game. Right, characters like Leon didn't do much for me in the last game, as an example. Less of those here. Even I think the case design was more interesting, generally speaking. You get these entire scenarios, as opposed to just kind of someone got murdered in a room, right? You get these whole chapters that are built around the scenario and these interesting mechanics. Like the funhouse would be a great example of that, but also the quarantine sort of deal. Story-wise, I think they did a decent job with the story too. I was worried at the beginning of this game of okay, we already solved a lot of the mysteries of the world of Danganronpa in the first game. Would there be anywhere to go from here? And there was. Now, did I call the "it's all just the game" thing in stream number 1 here? Yes. Granted, it wasn't for sure this is definitely what's happening. It was I think that's a possibility, distinctly. But even so, there was enough layered twists at the end there that even if you solve 1 or 2 levels of it, there's enough to hook you there at the end and keep you guessing. But yeah, as for plans, so The schedule for next week was to do Fate Stay Out on Monday and then Danganronpa 2 on Tuesday. Obviously, Danganronpa 2 on Tuesday is not happening. I'm not decided. We might do the spin-off game, the Ultra Despair Girls, maybe? Maybe just get into that. I think that's what's supposed to be played next. So maybe we'll do that on Tuesday. Alternatively, there is another game I have my eye on. Another sort of... I think it's like an Ace Attorney inspired game that just came out that we might take a look at. We'll see. We'll see. In any case, we'll definitely be starting up another Danganronpa thing soon. Probably Ultra Despair Girls will be the next Danganronpa thing. Which is a spin-off, so I'm not sure how similar it is to the normal games, but it should be fun regardless, I would hope. And yeah. Man. Still sad about Chiaki though. That's tragic, man. Like of all the deaths in Danganronpa 1 and 2, like that's probably the one that hits the hardest, honestly. And I guess I'm curious to see where does the overarching story go from here. Sounds like they're kind of vague with what's going on exactly, but it sounds like there's more work yet to be done, and I guess I'll be interested to see of what nature that is. But yeah, I mean, definitely we're gonna be finishing up the trilogy at some point, for sure. So stay tuned for that. Okay, and surely these credits have to be over soon. You know, 'cause you gotta check and see if there's something after the credits. There was last time, right? There was that little the Monokuma teaser at the end of the last credits, so you gotta give it a shot. I wonder, I guess in retrospect now, maybe it was that Monokuma. Maybe that Monokuma had sort of the Junko AI implanted in it. Possibly. Could see it. I will say, of all the sort of twists, I did not expect to see that, like, oh, turns out we were actually just evil, and we're in like an anti-brainwashing thing, right? I mean, that's part of what I was talking about before. Even if you figure out fairly early on from like the graphical style and whatnot, and little inconsistencies of like, oh, it's a simulation. Figuring out like, but to what end? That was still a very compelling mystery. That was not easy to figure out. Like, I was still on drama going into that trial, which I only was even on because of some pretty clear evidence. Firstly, and to think I was going into that trial at the end so confident, like, oh, we don't even need to look at our stuff. We know exactly what's going on. We got the A, B, C, D. You know, it's a simulation. There's a lot more going on than just the simulation. I do kind of wonder, because there's a third major game in addition to, like, spin-offs. I wonder if Junko's the villain again in the third game. I'm not sure if I would want that or not, honestly. So, and she's good, don't get me wrong. Well, she's evil, but she's compelling. But I'd be curious to see what they do with someone else. Get out of there, Monokuma. Jeez. You obtained a present. Easter egg. That does not look like an Easter egg. Or is that the, like, monolith thing that Alter Ego is using? Oh, a new Sami strap. Danganronpa if. Guess we'll save. Alright, well. Wait, hold on. Novel? You can read the light novel Danganronpa If, written by that amazing writer. Oh! Huh. Probably not gonna do that on stream necessarily, because I mean, I think just straight up reading a novel on stream probably applies to copyright, but maybe we'll check that out at some point. But anyways, guys, that's one Danganronpa 2. As I was saying before, fun game. Glad to have you with me to experience it.